Hey, what's up? Yeah, what's good? Yeah, I wanted to remind you about Phantasy Star Online 2. You know, the closed beta. Phantasy Star. Phantasy Star PH. Phantasy Star with a P. Yeah, just to give you a heads up, I mean, it is a pretty big download, so you might want to start it on Friday. I think 68 gigs. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, if you don't have enough room, and yeah, it's only going to be for 2 days. So, I mean, yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, just like I said, just check out the game if you're interested. And, I'm going to be playing it Saturday all day. I might get to play a little bit Friday, but Saturday for sure. Yeah, yeah. All right. Okay, cool. All right. Hey, man, what's up? I wanted to make sure that you were going to download the beta, the beta for Phantasy Star. Yeah. Are you an Xbox Insider or what? Phantasy Star. For real, you haven't heard of Phantasy Star? First online RPG on a console? Put some respect on their name, cuz. Xbox Insider app. Download that first, then go to announcements. That you should see Phantasy Star Online or PSO2. Yeah, I know it's a big download. I completely understand that. Dude, delete Anthem. You ain't playing that. Just delete that. You're good. Okay, later. These people are too much. Welcome back to the Gaming Harbinger. I am Ryofu. In this video, we are going to take a look at the closed beta for Phantasy Star Online 2. Just so you are aware, I have played 2 of the 4 original main games. I have played some of Phantasy Star Online. I have played the main story of Phantasy Star Universe. But I never got to try the online component. And that last bit, it's a long story why that didn't happen. But I am sharing this to say I am familiar and enjoy the vibe of Phantasy Star. But as far as the online games are concerned, I would say I'm still a rookie. For those that don't know anything about Phantasy Star, here is the quick rundown. There is Phantasy Star 1, 2, 3, and 4, which are similar to the main Final Fantasy games. Then we have Phantasy Star Online, which was released in 2000 on the Dreamcast and later on PC, GameCube, and Xbox. Phantasy Star Online was influenced by the original Diablo in terms of how online was structured and party size. Phantasy Star Universe was released in 2006 on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360. This game had a standalone story mode and the online component, which by the way required a $10 subscription. And then we have Phantasy Star Online 2. And this came out in 2012 for PC and PlayStation Vita. Eventually, there was a PlayStation 4 version of this, and that came out in 2016. And then later, and more recently, we got a Nintendo Switch version, which, by the way, that is a perfect fit. It is perfect on the Switch. So Phantasy Star Online 2 is a sci-fi fantasy action RPG. It is categorized as an MMO with party size of 4, but having the ability to play with 2 other parties of 4. So in other words, there's areas you can run into and you could be fighting alongside your buddies of up to 12 people. Seeing even 8 different characters on screen pulling off all these moves is quite the spectacle. And with 9 classes to choose from, not to mention subclasses, there's just so much content and so much customization that is available to the player. As far as the combat is concerned, it feels solid. From what I played, it feels like a game that is easy to pick up and play, but maybe the deeper you get into the game, things can become more intricate in regards to your stats, what abilities you equip, and what you feed your mag. First, let's talk about the most obvious thing. This is a game that was originally released in 2012. Let that sink in for a minute. That's right, before Xbox One and PlayStation 4 were released, this game came out. So yes, to some, this game might feel dated. The graphics definitely look dated, but the game 80% of the time runs at 50 to 60 frames per second. And just to let you know where I stand, I am playing this, however, on the Xbox One X, and I'm not 100% sure how it runs on the base model, but perhaps we'll get a video from our pals Digital Foundry, and they will be able to share more of this for us. So anyways, I say 80% of the time when you're running around in the lobby, yes, there's slowdown in there. But when you're actually out on the map attacking stuff with your friends, the game appeared to run pretty smooth for me. Now, before I go any further, I must address what happened on the first day of the beta. I know personally for me, I didn't have a lot of time on Friday due to other obligations, but I still wanted to at the very least make a character. But the server said, nope, not today. Those group of rabid fangirls and fanboys that got in at the very beginning, I salute you. For the rest of us, it was kind of a scary moment. I was just trying to make a character so I could spend all day Saturday enjoying the game. But not being able to get past that list of ships had me question if I was even going to get a chance to play this. Thankfully, I had no issues going into Saturday and got to play it for 5 to 6 hours. I will say I didn't get to play as much of the story campaign as I would have liked, but I had to ask people to play this thing with me, so I wanted to make sure I did just that. My time with character creation did not disappoint. There are tons of things you can do to modify the look of your character. Someone like me could lose myself in this, and I am not joking. My friends can attest to that. So as far as the voice acting in English, it's actually really good. Even though I am someone that usually selects Japanese when it's an option, I wanted to experience it, since essentially this was the holdup. And it's good. And I've heard that the emergency alert that you get in certain areas is the original voice from the Japanese version. And of course, you can tell from the dialect, but I think it's more charming than a bad thing.
Emergency! Code! Collect!
Another thing I noticed immediately was that I was able to have one character and switch classes if I chose to. Someone like myself that doesn't play a whole lot of MMOs and looter shooter type stuff, I appreciate this because I really don't know what weapon I'm going to invest all my time into. And I am someone I will probably change my mind occasionally. All right, so Saturday night, Central Time, around 10 p.m., everyone playing the beta got a chance to attend a concert. And if I'm going to be honest, it was cute. But in typical internet fashion, the comments during the concert were absolutely embarrassing and disgusting, and yet highly entertaining. Unfortunately, I will not be able to share these comments here, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Playing this beta for the first time, I had fun playing this game. For me personally, I look forward to when this game is officially released. Based on the research I did, it feels as if the reaction to the closed beta was extremely positive. The reactions were even more positive than I anticipated. I was worried that people wouldn't even give this a chance, but a lot of people did. I came across a negative article, which will remain nameless, pretty much saying the game is several years too late, the true fans have already played this, the market is already saturated, so on and so forth. But when you look at the comments below this article, you will see people saying, yeah, I don't care. I'm playing this. I don't care if it looks dated. I want to play this. So there's a few YouTubers I've stumbled across that are, pretty much hardcore PSO2 players, and they've been playing on Japanese servers. And they are absolutely excited about this, which you would think all the hard work they've put into the game, maybe they would be against this, but no, they're not. There's a lot of them that aren't. Now, they might be debating on if they will attempt to make a new character or move a character, but they are still excited that more people are going to get to play this game. And I have to say, I'm excited too. I do think this is a game you should give a chance. Give it a chance. I mean, if you don't want to pay for cosmetic stuff or more storage, you could play this game without putting a dime in it. And this is not a play to win game. This is the true essence of free to play. But the game has some pretty clever ways to send advertisements. So for example, like this right here, I mean, really, I know this is an advertisement, but it is cool. I've never seen anything like this. So in an interview, Phil Spencer actually stated some ice cold, scathing hot takes about the original Phantasy Star Online.
How does Phantasy Star Online 2 make its way into a press conference? It is 2019.
It used to be like, all great things came from Quake. Like we've all heard that before.
Yeah.
So many of the constructs in today's online console games were born in Phantasy Star, and 90% of the gamers today don't know what a Phantasy Star Online is.
I mean, that was just really cool of him to say. That was awesome. And I'm glad he did what he could to help with this process. I'm grateful to be able to play this game now. Salute to him. So I could say much more about the game, and I didn't even get into specifics about classes and weapons and all that. And that is because I only got to play 5 or 6 hours of this thing. But I wanted to make a video about my experiences and why I believe it is worth your time. So please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is this something you're interested in? Are you going to be checking this out? Or maybe you feel in the minority in that, hey, it's too late, it looks dated, not interested, this genre is already oversaturated. Please let me know. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And by the way, if you are not a part of this team yet, please take some time, watch a video, subscribe. All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Phantasy Star Online 2 closed beta has come to an end. I wish I would have got to play it more, but I made it work and I had some fun doing it. I appreciate all my friends for checking out with me as well. Wait, hang on a second. Wait, what's this? Hold on a second. Just got a message. PSO2 is up. Hold on a second, hold on. They extended the time into Sunday? How come I didn't know about this? Damn it, I could have been playing all this time.